Good morning.
Good morning.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning as we walk away from the Tan Hill Inn. So we've packed up in the rain, everything's wet. So this is our view. It's not as good as it was when we first woke up. There was a glorious sunrise, and now it's a bit miserable.
It's a boggy one, this trek, especially more so because it's been raining for 2 days.
But it's going to take a bit more than some drizzle and rain to dampen our spirits, eh?
Oh God, yeah, lots more.
Are you happy?
I am, yeah. Are you?
I'm not doing bad either. Day 9, on the way to Middleton in Teesdale. Sun's trying to come out. It is going to chuck it down later this afternoon, we know that for sure. This is a difficult area to navigate. The paths aren't clear. It's a bit Cape Wrath-like. So we're going to turn on the GPS just to double check ourselves. But you found a little path, have you?
Yeah, I think it goes round to that.
There are white markers that we're heading for. We hope they're the right ones.
Well, I'm not sure. There's a few of them everywhere.
Well, they're going the right way. There's not much of a path. That's a Pennine way marker, but there are great big holes. I just went down one knee deep. I don't know, I pulled my foot out really quick. Luckily I've got gaiters on. The path has got better, it's just a bit confusing leaving the pub. After about a mile of bog and knee deep ditches, the path gets all right. It's turned out quite straightforward. We seem to be following this little brook, little river for a while. Beautiful purple heather either side of it. Sun salutations. This is what 2.5 miles from the pub looks like. We're the only fools out here. I pity the fools. It's bleak, it's mysterious, but there is beauty here. And wouldn't it be great if that sun just broke through the clouds? About 3 miles from the pub, we come to a bridge and a track. Just after 4 miles we come to a farm. Looks like we have to walk through it. Just walking past King's Barn. That's King's Barn. We've just taken a left, come into a field, and the man's doing some restoration work there, and in a year or so he's going to have a Pennine Way coffee shop. Really nice bloke, we had a chat with him there. Hi, thank you.
You're welcome.
Across the bridge and that way. We've come high up top here on the ridge. We've come to a junction and you've got a choice to make. You carry on right to do the Bowes Loop, but Bowes Castle is just a turret, not much to see, and go through the danger area. Yeah, it's 3 miles on, thank you. And then go this way to God's Bridge, which is the route we're opting to do. We're heading down to a disused railway line, God's Bridge, and then up to the A66. Well, there's no sign for it. This is God's Bridge. It's quite a dry river today, and this is it. Flat stones. It's natural, I would say. It's not been made. It's not a made bridge, is it?
That's probably why they call it God's Bridge, because it's not been man-made.
And that's got to be part of the disused railway, I don't know. It's quite a cool bridge. That is quite a special bridge. We're going underneath the A66. We ain't getting our kicks on the A66. We're getting our kicks in the underpass of the A66. Hear the traffic behind me. There's going to be like 3 feet of concrete and bricks separating me and tons of lorry. How is there so much rubbish underneath this pass? It's incredible. Where did it all come from? And that is the A66 right there. What? Stuff like that was just driving over our heads, Lisa. There's a grouse on the path in front of us. He's walking the Pennine Way by the looks of it. All the purple heather and the moorland doesn't really feel like the Yorkshire Dales. A bit more like the South Pennines or the North Yorkshire moors, maybe.
North Yorkshire moors, yeah. I was reading in the Cicerone book, and you come down here to this hut. It's a little shelter, and the door is always left open for Pennine Way hikers. This stretch is meant to be the most treacherous, and if the mist and rain comes down, you could get stuck or lost. And this place offering shelter is no longer offering shelter, which is a real shame.
Locked up. Look at this. There's some proper map and compass reading here.
Mm-hmm.
Which way, map girl?
That way!
Come on then. Well, I think we've made it to the top, and I think we're at a place called Ravok Castle, and I've got a feeling that these two stones are all that's left of it, or they're here to mark the spot of where Ravok Castle once was. And it's not a bad spot for a castle because it's right at the top. It's just a big flat open piece of land right now. When we make it down this hill with an H to that reservoir, we rejoin the other Pennine Way that went to Bowes Castle. We're not heading for the big reservoir, we're heading for the edge of this one, the middle one. There is a third one over there. Just opening the gate to Clove Lodge. Tea and coffee shop in the barn. Looks very nice. Pennine Way through here. Look at this. Looks like an honesty shop.
Yeah.
But I don't see a toilet. But there's a fridge with ice creams, there's a kettle, and there is a water pipe. Well, we are 9.5 days through our 17-day Pennine Way hike.
Yeah.
As we walk away from Clove Lodge, the mist and the rain has come down. This is where the Bowes Loop joins the official Pennine Way. Welcome to Blackton Reservoir. I suppose it's the best day for it to be misty and cloudy like this as we're going across the moors. Kind of adds to the atmosphere, doesn't it?
It does, it's quite nice. And
this is a classic Yorkshire Dales gate, but it's got a hidden twist, this one. Open it up. Not only is it ridiculous, these steep steps and narrow to get through, they're going to put a bar there to trip you up. Nice one, guys. Walking past Howe Farm. Looks more like the Yorkshire Dales again. We're walking down to Grassholme Reservoir and then prepare for a big climb up. At Grassholme Reservoir, Waterside Park, there is a toilet. It's open to use and today it's clean. And here is the reservoir, people fishing. Well, the reason why we've climbed over that wall and Lisa's battling away through that and all of that is because that brown cow over there ran for Lisa when we went over the path, protecting that brown calf. So we had to do a wide berth all the way through that bog and marsh and long grass, because that actually went for Lisa, didn't it?
it did.
So after our near cow experience, we go up Wythes Hill Farm this way. Wythes Farm, sign there says tuck shop ahead. Cans of pop £1, chocolate bars £1. We've made it to the top, and now the only thing left to do is go down the hill to Middleton in Teesdale, our destination for the day. Just entering Middleton in Teesdale. Hopefully they won't turn us away. Here we are at Middleton in Teesdale. This is the tent area in the caravan park. What you'd expect from a caravan park. Loads of caravans, loads of static ones. It's £5 per person. And this is the bridge that leads into town. So what has Middleton and Teesdale got to offer? A cleverly named Teaspot. There is a pizza's place over there, Aussie's Pizza. A couple of shops. There's a cafe, Samuel James Cafe. You might need a pharmacy. There's the fish and chip shop. Kaylee's coffee shop, cafe, open 9 AM till 4, apart from Sunday. And then the co-op, open every day, 7 AM to 10 PM. Good to know. Cheers.
Cheers.
I should be going.
So what have we done today?
Oh, we got up,
Yeah,
we did a whole lot of walking,
yeah.
and then we got here. Is that about to sum it up?
And we're just watching the world go by. There is the world, and it is going by.
Fabulous night at Tan Hill. before setting out in the rain. We start off on a flat grassy path before turning into marshy bogs and clumps of heather over the moors. Visibility was difficult today, and we had to check the way markers, which were posts with white tips, but not to be confused with the posts that were all white. Not sure what they were for, but it was sometimes difficult to track. So just watch out, you've got to find the posts with the white tips. Before coming to a bridge here, which you cross over and then reach a good 4x4 track all along the way, following the river here, which is just beautiful, even in the rain. And then you've got a climb up on a good grassy path before reaching a junction at Trough Head, where a decision will be made. You've probably already pre-made this if you've had a thought about it. This takes you to Bowes Castle and what they call the Bowes Loop. We decided not to do that and because we wanted to see God's Bridge. So this is a bit of an invisible track, but it was still clearly marked in some ways. Many people have trodden it before. And takes you down to God's Bridge. God's Bridge, aptly named because it's a natural beauty of rock formations over the river. Great place to stop for a coffee, which we did, and some lunch, and there's some good camp spots there as well. Continuing on, it's a short grassy section here before the underpass. Huge tunnel under the A66 before a short climb up afterwards to Ravcock Castle. There was a shelter here. I'm not sure whereabouts on the map, it doesn't show it, but it would have been a really good shelter, although it's all locked up. You can't get into it anymore. So we carried on to Ravenstock, and then coming down, crossing the beck here, again was just lovely. And then onto this single track going up to Raciate, and then down across fields and bogs and grassy sections to Clove Lodge. Wow. Clove Lodge is just out of this world. It's the best farm. Well, I just can't even explain it. It's a massive barn, undercover, full of the most amazing tuck shop items you could possibly think of. Plus a kettle. They've got pot noodles, they've got crisps, they've got cookies, they've got biscuits. They've got everything. It's just amazing. After leaving that, you come round to Blackton Reservoir, and a good grassy section, single track, before coming down to Grassholme Reservoir. Crossing Grassholme Reservoir here, you'll find a toilet and a picnic bench. So again, another spot that you can stop for a break before the steep up to White's Hill Farm, where you'll find another little tuck shop with some pop and chocolate. And then a good grassy section, although depicted on the map as invisible. Again, it was a good section going down all the way into the campsite at Middleton and Teesdale. The Daleview Holiday Park.